And welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Moving on to the next task in the Naval Academy, but before we do, it's a quick recap of the previous mission that I failed. Went straight back in, same design, just kept my distance away from those torpedo firing light cruisers, used my destroyers to screen them out. A bit more effective this time actually. And it was pretty much a foregone conclusion. I took the two battleships out first pretty quickly, in about 20 minutes. So that's a second attempt and a win. So on to the next one. So this one is objective: defeat a powerful battlecruiser that attacks your convoy. So it's defend your convoy. The enemy attacks your convoy with an advanced battlecruiser. Your resources and technology are limited, but if you allocated wisely, you could defeat the incoming monster with cunning tactics or number superiority. I've got 3 types of ships to build if you want to. You can build heavy cruisers, light cruisers, destroyers. Funds are 33 million. Enemies is obviously 1 battlecruiser. Allied fleet is 2 transports of one type, 2 transports of another type, and a 3rd type single transport. So that's 3 different classes. Hopefully they're not the 13 knot variety. Time limit is 450 minutes. Win condition is 100% of battlecruisers. Obviously we've got to sink the ship. Keep alive 40% of allies, and there's no stipulation as to whether that's transports or our own warships. So I suppose that's entirely fleets, including those 5 transports. Okay, so enemy will never retreat. We've got 3 bonuses. Guns and fire control. It gives us +7 on small guns, big guns, control station, turret mechanism. Unlocks 2 components. Unlocks, yeah, bonuses of those accuracy penalties. -20, -20, -40, -20 from bad weather, during night sea waves from wind. Very nice, but obviously heavy cruiser against a battle cruiser. Yeah, this is nice, but okay, so we've got shells and torpedoes. So we've got +10 on shells and explosives, +7 on torpedo tubes, torpedo propulsion, torpedo size. Unlocks 12 components. It gives us a 14-kilometer torpedo range. That is very useful. Oh, the 3rd bonus, more money, 10 million. Coming very handy because it's to 43 million. So decisions. That would be very nice, especially from firepower, Naval Artillery. Those accuracy penalties are reduced. But I think we're going to have to go with torpedoes, because it is a battle cruiser, and I don't think we're going to be able to use cruiser level naval artillery against something this well armoured and well protected. So I think we'll go with shells and torpedoes. Okay, so we've got several hulls to choose from. We've got 5 altogether. We've got a destroyer at the low end, 1,500 to 2,000 tons. Nice hull form, but stability is only 50. 2950 surface visibility. Because we have got those torpedoes bonuses. Let's take a look. Yes, it's 14.2 kilometers in range. That's very nice. Very handy. Okay. So we've got a cruiser Mark II, light cruiser. 2,500 to 7,000 tons. Stability is only +30 though. Not good for firing naval artillery, but torpedoes would make up for that. Okay, so we've got semi-armoured cruiser Mark III. 8,000 to 12,000 tons, but obviously that is a pre-dreadnought hull, isn't it? It's not what we would recognise as a modern warship hull. Yeah, it looks more like an ocean liner. So it gives us 8,000 to 12,000 tons. Plus, yeah, so it's only 50 stability again. Plus 38 hull form. Okay, so we've got Armoured Cruiser Mark IV. Again, another pre-dreadnought hull. 10,000 to 15,000 tons. That's a heavy cruiser. Plus 60 stability. That's not too bad. Plus 55 on hull form. 5250 on surface visibility. Plus 70 resistance though, that's quite nice. Not to be sniffed at. Or the Cruiser Mark 5, so that's a modern cruiser. Or at least modern for the 1940s. Yeah, 1920s, 1930s, 40s, between the two world wars. And it gives us tonnage of 13,500 to 15,500. It's only 500 tons high on the top end compared to the Mark IV. But plus 70 hull form, plus 55 stability. So it's slightly down on stability compared to this previous version. Wonder why that would be. Don't look, it should be. 65 floatability, plus 60 resistance, and plus 55 tennis and 5,000 surface visibility. So it's 250 on surface visibility down compared to Mark IV. That's nice. Okay. So what do we get in the way of Neville Artillery, I wonder? Up to 11 inch. Twin barrel 11 inch. 17.6. Damage is 127.1 points worth of damage. 220 ammo per gun. 35 seconds reload time. That's nice. 1.72 rounds per minute. Muzzle velocity 129. Shell weight 409 kilos. Right now is Lyddite Mark II. Yeah, notice the... we can't quite do that, can we? So we've got 1,000 metres, we've got 78% probability of hitting. Maximum range 17.5, well actually 17.6, it's only 0.1% likelihood of hitting. So you can see really the radar fire control, without radar fire control, using anything more than really 15 inch even on your battleships is pretty much useless for that extra range. But the extra damage comes in handy. 2.5% even at 7.5 kilometres. Going up to 6.7, so there's a large, quite a sharp increase in accuracy compared to 7,500 metres to 5,000 metres. Goes from 2.5% to 6.7%. An even bigger jump between 5 kilometres and 2.5 kilometres. Up to 25%. Yeah, so obviously at range, if you expect to get further range with bigger guns, it's not going to happen until you've got the tech to actually do that, to actually see the target, accurately fire at it. And for that you would need fire control radar. Of course your rangefinder does give you some bonuses. But again, they've got to be within visual range. Okay, so I think... deliberation. We're going to do an armoured cruiser, so I'm going to use this hull. So it's a Mark V armoured cruiser hull. I'm going to do a nice heavy cruiser with torpedoes as well. Get the advantage of those 14.2 kilometre torpedo technologies that we unlocked. Okay, so I'm going to put this together, bring you all back in, show you what I've done, take you through it. Then we shall try and head out and try and fend off this battle cruiser for 150 minutes, or try to sink it before then, obviously. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. It is the Padrona class heavy cruiser. Displacement is 15,500 tons exactly. 16,279 funds out of 33, so we're going to get 2 of these, just under halfway of the funds. We've got 28 knot maximum speed, standard bulkheads, we've got turbines for engines, semi-oil for fuel, 4 spoilers, auxiliary level 1, which is the petrol engine, yep. Level 1 shaft for the propeller. We've got Krupp level 3, barbettes level 3, anti-torpedo level 1, single hull on the bottom, so there's no extra protection. We've got reinforced bulkheads 1, anti-flooding level 2, and citadel level 1 on armour. Standard shells, standard ammo shells, standard ammo for torpedoes, TNT explosives. Slight increase in flash fire, but we've got those reinforced bulkheads there, which should hopefully negate that. Minus 7.5%, so it should be 0. Should be. So we've got hydraulic turrets, which is the standard reloading again, but we've got electric torpedoes. Now, of course, we had that 14 point something kilometre range on the torpedoes. They just probably does reduce that down to about 25%. No, 15%, sorry, minus 15% there. Launcher cost is increased by 25%, minus 25% torpedo speed. But it does reduce the likelihood of them being detected before they hit the target by 87.5%. And the increase of accuracy about 50%. So I've gone for 18-inch torpedoes. On the rangefinder front, we've got stereoscopic rangefinder level 2, or Mark 2. Which is the best one we could have. Okay, not really touched the armour layout except for 3 entries. So increase the belt extended by 3.6% from 3.3. The biggest change is the conning tower, just to protect the officers as well as the fire control system. So increase that to 9-inch. And the third one is the secondaries, which is 3.6, which I believe was about 3.3. So that should be it. Should be okay. Hopefully we'll last long enough. With 2 of us at least, we should do. So in the way of the structure itself, go for the mid-range Mark 5 tower. And I've gone for the top-end rear tower, which is the Mark 6. And for the funnel, I've got one single big funnel. Rather than spending sort of a little bit more in tonnage and money, spreading it around with 2, or well, maybe 2 funnels, one there, as well as one here. So I went for one large funnel instead. With main armament, we've got the 11-inch twin barrel turrets, 2 fore, 2 aft. 2 of the rear are on medium superimposed barbettes. So they'll clear the forward turrets, or aft turrets. So secondaries, we've got a single twin barrel 4-inch. We've got a further 2 just here of single barrel 4-inch. So that's twin barrel, and these 2 are single barrel. And rear casemates, we've got single barrel 3-inch just there, and the rest are single barrel 2-inch. Okay, so we've got a single torpedo tube at the fore, just in case we can squeeze off a torpedo while we're facing this battle cruiser. Because there's 12.1 kilometre range, as you can see. So it's brought it down from 14 down to 12.1. But I'm hoping the advantage that electric torpedoes give us will hopefully balance the battle in our favour slightly. So we've got 2 more torpedo tubes for starboard and port. So we've got 2 port, 2 starboard. So it gives us 5 altogether. Alright, so that's it. Looks quite nice. It's well balanced. Hopefully that translates into a superior warship. Okay, so we're going to get 2 of these, as I said. So we shall head straight in and see exactly how long we can last against this battle, because hopefully we need to intercept it as quickly as possible before it starts firing on our transports. As we've already seen in previous episodes, previous missions where we've lost the transports because they get hit by a single HE shell from a warship and they're pretty much done anyway. So we've got to try to get in contact and start firing at this battlecruiser as fast as possible. Okay, so for this battle we are the Italian Empire. With our 2 heavy cruisers and 5 transports, we're facing the French Empire's battlecruiser. So it looks like it's definitely stretched. And we've got 3 mains on the fore, just there, forward of the main tower, as well as the 2 on the aft deck. Single superstructure with a single small tower at the rear. Does that give us an advantage? Maybe. Probably not. We're going to go with AP. So I've got the transports just there. And I have to... Am I in control of these? Enemy is to the northeast. No, I'm not in command. Okay, so I don't control. It's got a single one there. Why is that? 14 knots done that one. And the rest of them are 14 knots as well. Alright, so we've got two 12.5 knots, 14 knots, 14 knots. And that's also 14 knots. I think the best thing to do right now is to transfer the 14 knotters all together. Keep us all together. No, we can't do anything with them, so I'm not in control of them at all. So we've got our two heavy cruisers. The enemy to the northeast. Yeah, they're turning into us already. Okay, it's... Oh my god. 25 knots. I'm going to go to... loose formation. So we can go up to top speed. So we've got the Padrona and the Capitana. Mon Capitana. I don't know where these transports are going. And I seriously do not know where they're going, because I cannot control them at all. They should be heading directly away, which it looks like they are doing, but we're stopping them. So we need to get out of their way. No, I didn't want to do that. So enemy is to the northeast. At least there was. Because dangerous because we've only got two cruisers. Our red line is 40% of the entire fleet. So we can lose both our cruisers and still win this battle. As long as the transports have found away from the battle cruisers, been able to survive the 150 minutes. And they've been sighted. $14 kilometers away. 14, nearly 15, 14.9. Should really have let the transports get out the way. But we obviously was in the wrong side. It was actually at the wrong side when we started the battle. Which isn't good. Let's take a quick look. Oh, I know it's cheating. Yeah, so we've got 3 mains on the foredeck. And the aft deck has the 2. Good news is, it's got a pretty poor aft tower. That's quite low tech. Which means our torpedoes will probably not be spotted until they're actually within a few feet of hitting the hull. Which is very good news for us. Hopefully. We need to let these transports get out of the way first. No, I've got no control at all over them. No. So to make sure then. Okay, so identification is 20%. Got plenty of 11-inch shells. We've got 15 torpedoes. I don't know what the transports are actually doing. I mean, all this one had to do is just hold course and just slow down a bit so we got out of the way. Then accelerate a lot, but can't do anything at all. Can't tell them to get switched sort of formations or anything like that. Line abreast, which would probably help them get away. But I can't even do that. Okay, we are now clear. So we're going on to 22 knots, which is optimal. Back onto manual. Don't think we're going to hit it, not at this range. 11.9 kilometres. 2% likelihood of hitting. But 40% identified. Got a lot of bonuses and only 2 negatives. Cloudy weather and smooth seaways. Not much we can do about that. Okay, gun accuracy single salvo is actually 17.2% accuracy. I suppose you throw enough mud at a wall, some of it's going to stick. So the more shells you find that salvo, the odds go up of hitting it. Okay, let's come across. I think the best thing to do is to try to close as fast as possible. And then try and get some torpedoes off. Well, these 2 cruisers aren't exactly a pushover. Oops, 37 damage. It's like penetration hit as well. Yep, shell penetration. Okay, she's going to answer us now. Oh, that's nice. She's firing at the flagship. She struck us with a fair shot. Let's go back up to full speed. We're not going to do much damage with the 11-inch. I mean, at this I'm like they're about 14, 15 inch, maybe even larger. I seriously believe the only thing that's going to save us from getting a really bad hit is our speed. Hitting with Naval Artillery is probably going to be a bonus. In fact, it is a bonus. The torpedoes are the things that are going to do damage, so we need to close in. Any one of those shells could cripple the ship. And they look like APs. 82% identified. She's turned lengthway onto us. Looks like she's actually heading south. She's heading that way? Or she's heading this way? She looks like she's heading this way. So southward she's heading. Yeah. She's turned edgeway onto us at least. Oh my god. Damn. If I can help it, I do not want the forward tube firing, because like I said in the shipyard, if you fire one tube off, I said this before, all of your tubes need reloading before you can fire them. You know, not actually fired them at all. So you fire one tube at one side of your ship, you can't just swing around and fire the other tubes at the other side because they all need reloading. It's like you've got a single torpedo firing mechanism, that's all you've got. Which is a bit strange. Hopefully that gets rectified soon. So it's a Jean Bart. Yeah, 16 inch. She's only got 1.7 to 9 inch. So she's got 9 inch on the belt. Apparently she's hit us once and caused 253 points worth of damage. Where? Oh right, transport's on fire. One engine outward is jammed. So she's finding secondaries at the transports. It's nice, isn't it? She's got flooding. Yeah, 3 compartments flooding. That should slow down. Should also increase instability as well. $80% flotation. She's got minimum bulkheads as well. 36 tons displacement up to. Come on. Can we take this battle cruiser out with two heavy cruisers? She's making 20 knots. She's over 20.7. So she's over 20.5 knots. God damn it. What on earth range are we at? 6.9 kilometres. We're well inside torpedo range. What are you doing back there? Oh, of course we're on loose formation, forgot. Yeah, so one loose formation. Let's just get up to top speed, otherwise we'll be reduced down to about 25 knots as we saw. Whoa. Another good hit. 42% floating, not 41% and dropping. She's on fire. She's taken a lot of damage. Rudder is jammed. The perfect time to introduce Mr. Torpedoes to the mix. I'm going to put them on save. I'm not going to fire the forward torpedo. I'm going to fire or at least try to get the ship to fire the starboard side torpedoes. Our second is now firing. One more salvo from our guns, and I will turn. Bloody hell, that was close. Okay, let's turn. She should just be about edge on to us. 38%. Do we actually need to do this? She's taking some hell of a hit. She hasn't even touched us yet. They're going to hit some of them, please? No. God damn, it's focus on moving. Okay. Well, it's a midship. As we pass by this area, we should be able to launch our torpedoes. Come on, hit, hit, hit. No. Yeah, that's only one of our transports. That's the one that got hit and was on fire. We haven't lost yet. Nowhere near. Another good hit. We've only hit 4 times and done 52 points worth of damage. Well, that doesn't equate to 52 points worth of damage. So it looks like the Capitana, rather than the Padrona, has actually done more damage. A bit strange. Come on. Oh, nice. There, that's our total gone up to 90. 6 shell hit and 90 damage. Quite misleading that though. One shell has hit us and it's bounced off. Yeah, ricochet, there we go. Just down there. Ooh. Another good hit from the Capitana. 17.6, not much of a battle cruiser when you can't do more than 20 knots. Bloody hell. Torpedoes away. 2 torpedoes. The top speed is dropping. Oh, it's only capable of 24 knots at the top end anyway. That's before she took any damage, so that's not... Try and distract her with as much firepower as possible now. So she doesn't see those torpedoes. Change course. The best part is she's not firing at the transport. Oh yes she is. She's still firing at the same transport. Okay, so we must have had 2. Okay, so she's not really badly damaged. Why is she not moving away? 14 bloody knots. Make a tight turn. As long as we fire this single salvo. Bloody hell, that is close. She can't quite get a finger on us. Torpedo tubes are 2/3 reloaded already. Have you fired? No, so Capitan hasn't fired any torpedoes yet. Ooh, another hit. She's got an engine out. She's got heavy flooding. Oh, just repaired it and it's damaged again. That's probably the flooding caused that. She's got a lot of damage now. So 3-4 compartments are flooded. See if she actually detects those new electric torpedoes. See where she actually detects them. So there's no way she'll be able to get away from them at 15.4 knots, but she still can turn. She can damage her rudder. Padron doesn't seem to be too clever at hitting with guns though. Okay, let's not get too brave and too close. Got 13 torpedoes remaining. I'll leave them on normal. Yeah, she's closing on our transports. We have got to try to take her out. We can't lose another transport. If we lose one more, that will be our 40%. Well, I can tell 40%. No, wouldn't it be about 75%, wouldn't it, I suppose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we'll check with 7, so another 1 would be our limit out. Then we'd be on borderline. Roughly. Don't really want to lose any. She's at 51% and increasing. Oh god. Huge amount of damage. Yeah, got a little bit too close there. Okay, you go on to AI. We're going to separate Capitan. So we're going to be no. Let's swing straight across. I'll do this manually. Leave torpedoes on normal. She's fine at Padrona. We should be able to bring the Capitana around. Only making 20 knots. That's not our top speed then. Okay, ease it off a little bit. Yeah, we've got slightly better than standard anti-flooding. Coming back again. She's got 2 engines and a rudder out there. Yeah, too damn close. That's a bow torpedo, where? Did she detect the torpedoes? No. Don't think she has. So 15% flotation. She's going back again. She'll be able to pump those, at least one of those aft compartments out. Yeah. Oh, please don't hit. Oh, no, it shouldn't do. Please don't hit the transport of the torpedoes, about to say, but obviously the torpedo is travelling there. And she should be travelling this direction. But I can't tell her to do that. God damn it. Damage on the main gun, at least one of them. She got all but one damaged actually. Only lightly damaged though. Oh, we're getting some attention now. That's nice. So if they choose almost 3/4 reloaded. I'll put them on save. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's swing round. That's our maximum as far as I can tell. We can't lose any more transports. We make it pointless defending the convoy if they all get sunk. Oh, god damn it, not again. Got 10 from quite promising into well, a near disaster. In just a few seconds there. Can't we just turn? No modules damaged. Well, not yet. More flooding. Can we launch a torpedo salvo off? Go on cruise speed. It's a bit strange. But 21 point... Yeah, we're dropping speed now. Normal. Come on. God damn it. So she avoided those 2 torpedoes from Padrona. I think we're done. Ah, that's it, I think. From what I can tell, that's it. That's all I could take. Where on earth are you going? I didn't realise it put on retreat. Oh, god damn it. There's nothing else we can really do. Torpedo hit. But it's on the affected compartments already. Damn it. So that single torpedo from the bow tube of Capitan hit the warship, but unfortunately it's not enough damage. Damn it. And can I keep saying this? The AI seems to be able to repair engines, rudder, fire control, all sorts of things, but our own crews don't seem to be able to do that. Once we take damage, that is it. I mean, it's like the rudder. The rudder is now permanently damaged. Which it shouldn't really be. Qantas Capitan is still making nearly 20 knots. Pretty sure she's not. Unless it's straight down. No, it didn't help that we started on the wrong side of the convoy either. That caused a few issues. No. 9.9. They're inside torpedo range, but it's at 15 knots, 14.9. Down to 19% flotation. Back to 20%. I didn't realise the AI had put the ship onto retreat. Didn't realise that. It seems to be very good at doing that. They're not giving up though. Back to 27% flotation, 60% structure though. That's a hit. On our transport. Yep, there's no way, we're not going to get anywhere near it. 10.4 kilometres now and it's withdrawing. The range is increasing. No. Damn it. Yeah, she's got minimum bulkheads, but again, just like before in the previous mission, they seem to be able to stay afloat far longer than they really should be able to. I mean, she's repaired our engines several times. We haven't even repaired these two once. So, yeah, there's definitely some issue there as well. You take damage to a module, it never gets repaired. They take damage to their modules several times and they still repair them. Which I don't understand. At least she's missing now. We're practically stood still. She's missing us now. So I think we've got just inked. Oh. No. No. Yeah, she's back up to 50% flotation. She's actually increasing above that. Which it shouldn't be able to do that. We've still got quite a lot of damage instability. Yeah. So I think a little bit more in speed, maybe up to another 2 knots, 30 knots. Bring those 11-inch guns down to just 10-inch, save the weight. So save the weight on the main armament and put it into speed. I think that would give us an advantage. So get close enough to get some torpedoes off fast enough. unfortunately, I think that's about it. We can't do any more damage to this. We can't get closer. She's going up to 67%. Which really, that's it. There's no way a ship with minimum bulkheads would be able to do that. I mean, okay, we don't have 16-inch guns, but we have got 11-inch. There'll still be an 11-inch gaping hole in your hull. I'm sorry, minimum bulkheads, you would not be able to refloat your ship like that. And no damage at all. Nothing at all damaged. And we still got both our engines out. And would have still damaged. No, there's definitely something wrong as far as that's concerned. There's no... It's rather imbalanced. We find about 300 shells. Only 24 have actually hit. That's it, we've only got 3 ships left. So now really it's but saving face. She's back up. She's only at 15 knots. Well, 14.8 knots still. Yeah, she's got 16-inch, 8-inch secondaries and 7-inch further secondaries, another 4-inch casemates. That's quite an impressive secondary armament just alone by itself without the 16-inch. See how close we get. Yeah, just short. So just one of those torpedoes hit. So we launched 2 on the Padrona and 1 on the Capitan. So with 3 torpedoes launched, only 1 of them hit. Did quite a lot of damage, 117 points worth of damage, but it wasn't quite enough. And it looks like it was one of the already damaged sections, which doesn't help either. Yes, unfortunately our transport's at the mercy of this battle cruiser, so we cannot get anywhere. 4.2 knots is our best speed. God damn, it was going so well as well before the Padrona got hit that time. No, we hit it. No chance, she's got 80%, well 79% flotation. There's no way, like I said, there's no way. We've got 2 transports left now. 2? Wait a minute. There's 1 there. We've only got 2 left. We've got 2 transports left and that's it. Up to 16.2 knots now. Come on, can we at least hit it? 11.4 kilometres, so she's almost... Well, 17.6, so she's a fair distance away. She's about 2/3, almost 3/4 of our range. Yeah, only 15.4% likelihood of hitting with his entire salvo. 2.1% per each gun. No. Okay, rather than waiting the remainder of the battle, I think that's it. We're not going to do with that level of damage. We can't launch torpedoes now. We can't get close enough to her. She's just too fast. We took one single critical hit to the cruiser, to Padrona, and it caused all this damage. And those two engines are still out, and the rudder is still damaged. So there's obviously something going on with the AI. The AI seems to have an advantage when it comes to repairing modules, and also staying afloat with minimum bulkheads. So I think I'm going to bug out of this. We're going to end this battle early. I'm not going to wait another 1 hour 47 minutes, that is for sure. So that is a loss. So I'm going to try this one again, see if I can get through it at least. But that's, as far as the episode is concerned, that's a failure for defending the convoy. It didn't help that we started the wrong side of the convoy. That the battle cruiser coming at us was at the other side of our convoy. So that stopped our transports from getting away. So we had to manoeuvre in front of them and stop them from manoeuvring, which again didn't help. Took a lot of damage early on, and then we got too close again. If we'd stayed at moderate range, we wouldn't have been anywhere near in their inside her lethal area for a 16-inch. But that sometimes happens. Okay, so that's the end of this mission. So we'll move on to the next one.